Hello everybody, Miss Rosie Star here, and welcome back to my channel. I have another game for you. I'm going to be playing Firewatch, as you can see. I've played Firewatch before, as you can see. It's got continue, but I've never played it all the way through. I only played like somewhat after the intro portion of it, and it's been like a year since I played it, I think, or somewhere around in there. Actually, it's been longer than that, I think. But I did try. I did try to play it again in January of this year, I think. I believe. But I was playing on my save file, my first one, but I wanted to play it from the beginning. But I was trying to play it a little bit, and I was confused, obviously, because I wasn't sure what I was doing particularly. I mean, I did, but I didn't. And then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start it all over. And I meant to do this like a year ago or so, and just never really got into it. I don't know why. I guess just playing the Life is Strange games and playing The Sims 4, and I guess I got a little tired of it because I haven't really been uploading very many of those. So I figured a different game. I'm thinking Firewatch, and then I'm also wanting to play Lake. It's another game similar to this, but there's a lot less to it. It's just basically delivering mail and packages and such for Lake. So it's just a little cute game that I've been wanting to play and record it at least. So I'm probably just gonna record that one. I might not do voice, but this one I wanted to do voice with, so yeah. I don't know how much voice on this I'm going to do. Yep, still dealing with the yawns. Alright, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to be doing voice with, or how much I'm going to be silent on, like no commentary. So some of these will be no commentary, some of these will be. Just depends on how I'm feeling that day and what's going on. So I'm going to try to do commentary for this one, but for Lake is probably definitely going to be no commentary. So there's another game I also wanted to play. It's called Gone Home. I'll record that one, but most likely no commentary to that one. Maybe, depending on how that one goes. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into this one, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please leave a like and a thumbs up and leave a comment on what you guys like about it. And let me know what other games you might like me to play as well. So yes, I'm just now getting into this one. I just named a few that I want to play on here. So, but that doesn't mean I won't play something that you guys might like. So, I may not have the game that you want me to play, but I could go get it if I feel inclined to. But just keep in mind, I do like the story-rich games, simulator games, sort of like this. I like things that are not. I'm not a real first-person shooter type person, but I have played them. I'm just not really into it as much as I used to. When I first started playing games, I was playing on the Xbox 360, or the original Xbox, I mean. I was playing Wrestling and Medal of Honor Frontline. Those were my two games. And also, no, that wasn't on Xbox. That was a Nintendo game from one of my cousins. I think it was Nintendo. It was Sarge's War or Sarge's Heroes or something like that. It was a little green army man game. But yeah, I used to be into the first-person shooter games like that, wrestling type stuff. But now I'm not so much into that. I'm more into the simulator, story-rich games type like that. Chill games, chill vibes. Sort of like this one. So yeah, okay. That's my intro there. I don't know why I keep yawning so much. I drank half a cup of coffee, so, and this is not half and half, this is the actual stuff. I do the whole every once in a while because I'm trying to be more awake when I'm playing the games. Anyhow, so here we go. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to start it. Yes. Oh, okay. I did play it January 22nd, 2025. I'm going to keep that one because I'm on day 77 on that one, but I'm definitely going to start a new game. So here we go. Cooperation with Panic. Panic. Everybody panic! I'm kidding. Don't panic. Boulder, Colorado, Colorado, 1975. That's where everything begins. You see Julia. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. Let's see that. You slur the word major and it smells like whores. You get an awkward smile. Evolutional biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Yeah, I'm intoxicated. Right. Was that a burn? You ask. She says, definitely. Worried to hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh. Okay, use R2 to use objects. Type who's going to look around. Just full warning to those of you who are new to my channel, to those of you who are not, I'm a big explorer, so I explore everything. I don't know if I can go up here or not. Looks like you can. Just how far? Nope. Not far at all. What can I see out here? Anything? Or it's just all bright? Just all bright. Can't see anything out there. Okay. So this is our introduction to Firewatch. That in the back of the truck and let's go. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near to the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life's good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I want to pick the beagle for Julia. Names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you're totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart, good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, you could say one day why the rush, or that would be pretty good. I'm gonna say that would be pretty good because I've seen a lot of other people. I've watched a couple of these and played it myself. Obviously, this first part. I've seen several people go for one day why the rush. I want to say, well, that would be pretty good to see what happens because, yeah, I like to go against the crowd a bit. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Examine? How do I examine? No! Come back! How do I examine you? Put on hold. Okay, L1. What is L1 I keep forgetting? L1. Doesn't appear to be anybody else's. Girl. In whale. It's a little truck. I can't tell you what it is though. Like whether there's a GNC or a Ford or a bow tie. Chevy. I'm not sure what it is. If anybody can let me know in the comments. I would like to know what kind of a truck this is. Although I could probably ask my boyfriend. And he'd be able to go that way. Okay. Alright, let's read the sign over here. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Okay. Do not forget to check in. When you're in their country, learn to live with bears. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. No fireworks. Absolutely no fireworks. This has been 5 years now. It's Thursday night and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry about a minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. I don't want to get mad at her. But you know what? I'm not playing as me. I'm playing as a guy named Henry, so, guys get angry when their girls or, their lady or their wife or what a girlfriend or whatever you want to call her. When they're not home, they don't call, No, I don't. Okay, you bet. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and you do, and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. I'm sorry, Julia. That's not me, it's Henry. Okay, 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants for research, and she draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model.
Victoria's Secret, baby.
Very nice. Okay. Plot. Sun's going down. Or sunset. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. No! Fuck! The dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. Well, if I'm a girl, I'm just gonna scare him away. But I'm a guy. Guys usually want to beat the crap out of people who mess with their family. So beat in their goddamn face. Your arm gets cut up but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Okay, that sounds more like me. Yeah, because just because you do it, you're doing it in self-defense, but you don't want to, you know? I mean, come on. You don't want to hurt people. There's people who do it out of, you know what I mean. Self-defense, man, self-defense. You do it out of self-defense. Okay. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. No kids? 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work, of course. 1984, that's my year, by the way. Me. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely cannot. Convince her to not take the job, or agree if she commutes back and forth. Yeah, neither one of those are good. There was a video I was watching just prior to playing this. Somebody in their comments says, and neither one of those were gonna work. They're both the relationship enders. I agree. Telling her not to take the job would be like, you don't care about her, you only care about you. Agree if she commutes back and forth, okay? You let her take the job, but you're both 2,000 miles away. It's very difficult to have a long distance relationship and for it to work. I have very big experience in this. I had several long distance relationships because most of the people I met were online. Yeah. Not a very great one, but it's not like you can't meet someone good because I did. The person I'm with now, I met online. We had a long distance relationship for a while, but man, it was difficult. Really difficult. It was worth it because we're together now, but gosh, we met 2017. Yeah, I think it was 2017 that we met. And I moved to be with him. That was in 2021. It was near the end of the pandemic, don't worry. It was near the end of the pandemic when I moved. But when I moved, I didn't fly or take the train or anything like that. He actually came and picked me up, brought me. So, yeah. So even if it was during the pandemic, we still would have been basically quarantined. So, because I didn't go by plane, train, or anything else that had a bunch of people. So, although we did stop at places, yes, but only short times to like go to the bathroom or take a rest or grab something to eat. We were on the road for the most part. Anyways, long distance relationships are very hard, but if you really care about the person and you really want it to work, you find ways to make it work. Just so you guys know, if you're in a long-term relationship right now, a long-distance relationship, I'm sorry. If you're in a long-distance relationship right now, you really care about that person really cares about you, don't give up. Don't give up. It is worth it. Make it work. If you can't make it work, if there's something not right with the relationship, let it go. But if you really do love that person, if you really want to be with them, you'll find a way to make it work. Don't give up. Anyway, I'm going to agree if she commutes back and forth, only because convincing her to not take the job as a chairperson, that's an associate department chair. That's a huge thing right there. I'm not going to convince her not to take the job because, you know, I want her to have her thing too. So, I'm not going to take that from her. Okay. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if she really wants this, or if that's what she wants. Yeah, basically, it's no difference. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him for 2 days, or to him 2 days prior. Ugh. Okay, this is 1985, so this is 10 years of relationship now. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. We should talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Shit, I'm 41. Damn. That young? You can have dementia that young? Ew. Ouch. I'm not saying that's happening to me or anything. No. I'm just at age 41. Damn, that's tough. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well then. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Ow. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she gets into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Yikes. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He just suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care in a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. I'm determined to take care of her by myself because that's the type of person that I would be for my mother if she were still alive. I would take care of her no matter what. Or at least I would do my best. It's pretty, and I love the music. Hello, dear. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. For better or for worse. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college football in the winter. Drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door, and you trust that she sleeps like a rock. No. Put a chair in front of the bedroom door. Because with dementia, you go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Oh shit. 1989. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. Fuck. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, you say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. So either way is good. Enter the lookout tower. There's an outhouse. Big moth or something. Dang.
I would take baseball with me.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Day 1.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay.
Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Shut up.
Shut up. Okay, so it's... Just this way. Where I'm at now. I need to go up there to get the road. And then to Jonesy Lake. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I'll start our actual journey and the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked what you saw, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and please feel free to also share with your friends. I'd appreciate that so much, and I will see you guys on the next episode, and until then, remember to smile because you're beautiful and worth it. Thanks, guys. Bye.